Okay, Miss Patel, we are here at 2901. This is the house here in the driveway. These are some of your neighbors that are around it. And you can see they kind of did that. And then way back there in the distance, I'll try to zoom in, is the lake here. So let's take a look at the property here. So it's a very unique property. It is stone on the bottom, siding, and then these are actually metal. Kind of neat, huh? Very unique style roof. This would be the entrance into the first floor. This is the entrance to that little sunroom. And then this is the patio deck here. And we're gonna actually access it from the other side because they got a lock on it here. But just so you can kind of see space, you can kind of see your neighbor's pool back there in the background. But let's go on the inside here so we can kind of see. And again, it is vinyl siding and stone. It's in really good shape. Solid wood door. This is kind of what it would look like if it was stained on the outside too. I have the same type of door, little stain and sanding, and that'll work. This is the inside. So you have the dining room here, and then you have the kitchen. And this is not paneling, but this is actually wood. It is a full kitchen. It does have a sink, a dishwasher. These are the views out here. You can kind of see it a little bit down there, but we'll take a look at it. That's the pond area there. Again, this is the size of it. You have your fridge. This is where your stove would go. Stove is going to be electric. So it's an electric here. Microwave would not stay. Wood cabinet, so this is paneling here. Again, that's going to be where the stove will go. This is going to be the sunroom here. Let's see if I can see what type of doors. So these are Anderson doors. Good quality door. Has a little stopper at the bottom that you can lock. This is the sunroom here. So if you wanted to also put a hot tub in here, you could do that as well. It is enclosed. It does have a light. There is some outlets in here. So there's an outlet here, an outlet on this side, and then your light is here. That would be there. This is going to be the patio off here. So we'll start with this one since we continue to the right. So this is the deck area. They have it cut around the tree. It's kind of give you an idea of how your neighbors did it here. So they built it up, and then they put their pool in this way, and then it drops off after that fence. You can see that there is a slope to the ground. I'm going to show you the up top first here. So this is that area I was telling you about where they had it as a pond. You could easily put a hot tub here, no problem. This is the other part of the deck that does go to the other side. This is the upper deck, upper viewing area above us. We got hardy board on the back. Looks like fresh paint around the windows. Deck looks to be in fairly decent shape. I'm not seeing any kind of wood rot or anything like that on the deck. So if we walk down here, if you wanted to extend this deck out, you could easily do so. This is that area here where they had like a fountain. That's going in there. Or that was in there. Looks like they had another tree. This is kind of what they're using for their steps here. This is that flat spot that I was talking about here, where if you wanted to put a hot tub here or even a pool, you could do so. You can kind of see that there is new fencing So give you a better idea of the upper decks. Looks like they definitely did some repairs for the deck. You can see new 4x4s. Actually, that's 6x4. And then all the deck work underneath. The same thing here. So the decks, looks like the runners. Fencing been replaced. There's a walk-through gate all the way at the back here. And then this is the yard here. So it does slope off as well. Let's see if I can jump in a little further here. This is that shed I was telling you about a 10 by 15 shed. This is where that water feature was. You can see they had steps here as well, so it could be a good little garden as well. This here, so they used it as a work area. It does have an AC and electric in here as well. So if you wanted to create some additional living space, you could do so. This is another shed here. Looks like it's got a hole in here. Looks like they just had some plants and some chairs. Waterproofing formula, some white paint. Looks like they may have had some other kind of water feature here besides just the pond. This is what it looks like underneath. You can see that this wood has just been, you can see from underneath it, has just been done. The supports all been done underneath it. So it looks like it'll handle some pretty good weight as well. Give you an idea. You can see that that's all freshly painted. And this is all new as well. And no wood to ground contact. They actually used cement. So they did it right. And those are some pretty heavy reinforcements there. So that's where I would put that hot tub, is right here in this corner. You have plenty of room. Give you an idea as to the width of the driveway. So easy 20 feet across. We're going to walk to the other side here. I'm not sure what was here, but it was removed. Kind of give you an idea. Trees trimming definitely would have some tree trimming to do. This is literally, looks like they had something there as well, maybe a speaker or something that was outside, or it could have just been new runners that they had and they just replaced. Fencing, which you have access to the front. You can walk through. Your upper viewing area. All right, so back in here. Is your hot water heater here. Trying to get this door to open. That one open. I have to see. So here's the bathroom here, and I think that's to the laundry room that's here. So what you have is you have a rain shower. It's here. A little seat there. Toilet. This is your laundry area here. They both are electric. They're here. This is the bedroom downstairs. Now, the carpet looks in really, really good shape. I mean, it looks like it's literally just been replaced. You can actually see my footprints when I walk on it here. Wood blinds here. This is kind of towards the side of the house here. It's your neighbors. And then this is towards the front of the house. Yep, because that looks like the old carpet in here. Closet. I'll give you a better idea. So we just have some of the older carpet in the closets. Again, same thing. Looks like new carpet throughout. It's probably a queen size bed. This is another closet, but it also has underneath the stairs access. So my thoughts were is if you also wanted to close those stairs off, wall that off, and give them access, you could do that from this. This will be an exterior wall. This is the side of the house by the driveway. So you do have a couple other options too. If you did want to turn this into 2 units, you could literally close this section off and use the steps to go the opposite direction and go up to the floor. Again, looks like a fairly decent carpet, wide stairs. This is the other living area here, so you can see it has a stone fireplace. It is a wood burning, it is not gas. These are double pane windows as well. It is actually very cool in here. That is actually an 8-foot door instead of a 6-foot. You can kind of see the difference there. Tall windows let some of the natural light in. Kitchen here, another full kitchen. You do have the sink on this side, and then the dishwasher, stove, refrigerator. Again, I got some of the same paneling. Popcorn ceiling, nice wood beams. So I say the upstairs would probably need some more updating if you decided to do that. But I don't see anything as far as the defects. Separate AC unit, it's a carrier unit for your AC. This is 2 bedrooms here. So twin or full size. And then you have closet here. Goes all the way over there. This is that Jack and Jill bathroom I was telling you about. It does have a closet in here as well. So if you did want to expand this, you could do that. And if you wanted to close this off, these are actually pocket doors that are here. So if you wanted to close this off and make this into another bathroom, you could do so as well. Just different options that you have. This is the tub I was telling you about that you actually have to sit in. It's usually something for elderly people. So, and then you have full vanity. If you wanted to do double sinks, you could do double sinks there as well. Again, pocket doors on this side as well to close it off. More closet or linen space. and then we're back out to the front. Here I'm going to go out to the upper deck here. So I'll show you, the deck is right over there. And again, this is 6 foot, so this is exactly what I'm seeing. You can kind of see the lake right there. So those, unfortunately, are some of your neighbor's trees that are blocking that. Your tree line is right where that is, right there. So if you actually trim this tree back here that's growing through the deck, you'd have a way better view of the lake as well. Again, 6 foot, so give you an idea. This is the backyard here. Give you a better idea of the shape of it. This is how your neighbor's yard looks like. Looks like they got a burn pile there. This is an empty lot in between the two, so you can see your property line is here. Again, this gives you a better view of the roof as well. Newer windows. Again, if you wanted to create steps off of this side, you could do so as well. So have two separate, to where you're not overlapping the deck here. You would just have to give them a key to this in order for them to access it. It is a double lock system as well. So once it's locked, it's going to be secure for you. Let's take a walk at the front of the house. So this is another patio here that you have to the front of the house, which you could walk down, and we were just up there. So if you wanted to create steps from here up to there, you could do so. Or if you wanted to create steps from here up and then walk across, you could do it that way and just extend that deck off. A couple different things you could do if you did want to decide to do that later on. This is for rainwater collection, is what that's for. There's a different hose bib that's out here as well, and your two AC units, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, so both independent. Again, this is the front of the yard. To give you an idea of the exterior of the home. Looks in really good shape, really good shape. I'm not seeing any kind of cracking in any of the foundation work. I'm not even seeing cracking in this, in any of the concrete work. I take that back, there's one little crack right here. Definitely enough space. And if you wanted to create more parking spot, you could actually do that here. Remove this tree, and then you could turn this into additional parking. So if you remove this, then you have this whole thing here that you could also park on as well. So good Airbnb property. Something I would actually recommend doing with it. I think you would do quite well with this property if you did that. Looks like everything is out here for metering. Doesn't look like it's separate, but it's all in one location. Okay, well, if you have any questions, give me a call. I'm going to go to the next one.